The teams for tonight's Royal Naval Field Gun competition. On the far side, Devonport. On the near side, Portsmouth. It's a competition that finds its roots in the South African War. In 1899, the British Army was besieged by the Boers at Ladysmith. Naval guns were landed from HMS Terrible and HMS Powerful. Some were mounted on wheels and manhandled across country. The speed of the journey and the accuracy of the artillery fire saw off the Boers in just 1 hour. Ladysmith was relieved, the guns were paraded through London in celebration, and the competition was born. A competition that needs strength and skill and dedicated training. Battery Commander Ken Mather lights the thunder flash that will signal the start of the first of 3 sections of this competition. And they're off. First, Portsmouth plunging to the end of what's called the home wall. Gun and limber separated and then up and over the wall. The limber weighing 145 pounds. And the gun carriage and battle, between them 1,250 pounds. The team's forward now. They've raised the sheer legs and spars. That'll allow the equipment to be swung out over the 28-foot supposedly bottomless chasm. Across the divide, the upright spars are in place. They'll carry the wire strainers on which all the equipment's going to be slung. Portsmouth pulling out a lead, their first wheels across. And Devonport in trouble. But now they're managing to get their first wheels onto the wire strainer. Portsmouth swing out the gun battle, but Devonport are still struggling with the gun carriage. Portsmouth opening up a commanding lead. They're running to the enemy wall as the limber swings out over the chasm. The Portsmouth gun dismantled again through the hole in the enemy wall. Devonport, meanwhile, just approaching the enemy wall. And off come the wheels. Gun on its side through the wall as Portsmouth fire their 3 rounds at the enemy. Devonport through the wall, prepare to fire. The judges check that the rounds have been fired correctly. They'll also be adding up any penalty points. But at the end of the run out, the provisional timings, Devonport 1 minute 42.41 seconds, Portsmouth 1 minute 26.13 seconds. And just look at the sheer strength needed to haul guns with a combined weight equivalent to that of a saloon car over these 5 feet walls. The bugle signals the start of the run back. The guns and equipment back over the enemy wall this time. The 2 teams neck and neck, but Devonport, of course, needing to make up a lot of time. Over the chasm, each of these wheels, among the lighter bits of equipment, they weigh 120 pounds each. Back for the limber. And on this run too, Portsmouth pulling out something of a lead. Devonport losing more time as they fight to get the wheels back on the gun and the barrel down. And the last man for Portsmouth hauled back, the Flying Angel. The sheer legs down and Portsmouth again ready to fire. Devonport in position. And the times at the end of the run back, 2 minutes 54.31 seconds for Devonport, but Portsmouth 2 minutes 27.80 seconds. Now, such is the interest in this annual field gun competition, which also involves a team from the Fleet Air Arm. that every day during the tournament, the results are signalled to naval establishments worldwide. Men, already tired, push themselves for the last run. Equipment through the home wall and reassembled. And then the pull for home. Portsmouth yet again extending their lead. And if you're wondering what gives these lads their stamina, let me tell you that for breakfast they each have 6 rashers of bacon, 5 sausages and 3 eggs, amongst other things. But now the arena commentator, Basil Wright, has the timings.
For the moment, the running times are these. Devonport, 3 minutes, 16.45 seconds, and Portsmouth, 2 minutes, 48.14.
Appreciation for the toil and sweat of the Royal Naval